So I'm a little confused with Microsoft's strategy for competing with the iPod Touch. Now, your choice for a Zune, unless you're lucky enough to find like an older Zune, one of the 80 gig models that are like $100 cheaper, you're going to be stuck with a Zune HD, which are cool and all. But the issue I have with the Zune HD is that they only have 32 gigabyte or 16 gigabytes of hard drive space. I think it's like 220 or 230 or something like that for the 16 gig one, and somewhere around 300 for the 32 gig one. Now, before you could get an 80 gig one for, I could be wrong, it was somewhere around maybe 200 or 180. So it's a huge price gap, and I don't know why they're eliminating all the more affordable Zunes in a poor economy, especially if you go and look for iPods. There's all sorts of different iPods for all sorts of different people. I mean, for someone that doesn't have a whole lot of music, an 8 gigabyte iPod is fine, especially in this economy when people don't want to spend a lot of money. Now, you look at the Xbox 360, Microsoft's product, they've had tons of different Xbox 360s. They're not narrowing those down to one. They had the Pro, they had the Arcade, they have these, they have the Elite, they have these special edition like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 ones with a 250 gigabyte hard drive that comes with the game. So they know why you make multiple versions of a console, or of a product, it's to meet different people's, standards, for people that want a ton of hard drive space and are willing to spend the amount of money, they're going to get like a 160 gigabyte MP3 player. But when the highest you can go is 32 gigs, it doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe in the future they'll make, Zune HDs with bigger hard drives for cheaper, but right now I don't understand why you would want to buy a Zune over an iPod, and I am not an iPod person. I won't buy an iPod just because I like the fact that the Zune Pass allows me to download as much music as I want for $15 a month. So, anyway, that's just my rant. Microsoft does not do a very good job of competing with Apple. I mean, it's not complicated to release cheaper Zunes for people that don't want to spend the money in a bad economy. Anyway, but I'm just rambling now. So, happy Thanksgiving